Welcome to this edition of kumar Bala and Tidbits with Wisdom. Today we talk about model sportsmen and being model human beings. On this Tuesday edition, I really must confess that the more we read about and the more we hear about and hear the interviews and personal anecdotes of greatest of those players, we really understand how humble they are as human beings and the greatness of their achievements and the money that they make doesn't affect them all. They do remember their humble roots, and that is what has made them so great, and that is what has been able to help them to train harder than everybody. Today, our hero is Cristiano Ronaldo, a man who was infamously famous for a short while as the guy who winked when he thought that he had bluffed the referee and feigned for a free kick. Later, he was caught and showed a yellow card, but that is not what we are talking about Cristiano Ronaldo today. He is a person who worked the hardest to keep himself fit for so many years and out trained everybody to ensure that he was a person who was a model sportsman. One of the stories which we heard during one of his interviews is that he is looking for two ladies, and we wonder why. In fact, he has for each of them one of his mansions which he has not used and has kept ready. The keys are ready with him if he can find those two ladies. We wonder why that is so, but here is what has happened. When Cristiano Ronaldo joined the Portuguese club as a rookie, he had to stay in the stadium premises to play for the club, and we realized that he was not getting enough food, or he was not able to get enough sustenance for him, and he was getting easily hungry in the nights. So to solve that problem, like all youngsters, he used to roam around the stadium where he was housed, and he found a McDonald's outlet at one end of the stadium. Late at night, when it was going to close around 11 o'clock, Ronaldo and his friend used to go there and wait outside to meet the waiters and ask them if they had any supply of old food or unused food remaining, which they are going to throw away. And it soon became a habit that Ronaldo would be there every night with his friend, and two ladies who took pity on him. They would offer whatever was available, unused but to be discarded over the night, to him free of cost. The young Ronaldo grew up for months on that special diet, which helped him, and he added to his endurance power. He never ever forgot that, and with the passage of time, as he grew up in stature, he outlasted that business of going there, and he was able to get his own food and succor, and ensured that he did not have to wait on for somebody's acts of mercy. But he, being the person that he is, and that is why he is a world superstar and a person to reckon with, he immediately announced and told all those available, because he had to go places, and he was in Europe, other countries beckoned him, like Spain. He had to go away, and whenever he came back to Lisbon, he never found those two women again, the waitresses there, and he was wondering how he could meet them. He then told his friends and the people in McDonald's that if ever they come, or they were seen, They need to just contact him, and he would be happy to help them in whatever way they want. But when you do acts of kindness selflessly, you don't look forward for any reward. Those two gentle ladies have never ever met him, and they do not know that if they meet him, Ronaldo will be only too glad to hand over the keys of the mansion to that lady in grateful as a grateful gesture for her kindness and loving sustenance over the time when he was in great need. Another example was that he had a friend Alex who was playing along with him in the clubs, and they were trying to get into the Lisbon club, so that he could start his career as a professional. However, there was only one slot, and Ronaldo and his friend were told that whoever scores more goals in that match will be selected. The other one would have to find fresh pastures. Ronaldo scored the first goal, his friend scored the second, and minutes before the end, the friend got a ball right there, juicy in the penalty box, and all he had to do was to score. But he decided to lob the ball to an unmarked Ronaldo, and Cristiano Ronaldo scored, and he was selected, and from there on, he became the world superstar which he is. Later, when his friend Alex was asked why he did what he did, he said that in my